mauve with a chandelier shine, slick back hair and shoes that could blind. A toast to the bride in a satin white dress, but in the back booth, the legend's confessing his mess. Polished smiles and handshakes tight, but he's spinning yarns deep into the night. It's a dance of ties and tales of high and low. Fancy suits meet boots where the wild winds blow. Formal affair with a rebel's blend, an informal legend. Never pretend. Banjo strings hum under pedal steel cries. Fiddle sings songs about moonlit skies. He's sipping sweet tea, a crooked grin wide. Stories of trouble that no suit can hide. The silver spoons clinking crystal clear, but the legend's laughter rings loud and sincere. It's a dance of ties and tales of high and low. Fancy suits meet boots where the wild winds blow. Formal affair with a rebel's blend, an informal legend. Never pretend. Out in the spotlight they play their part, but the real tales come from the untamed heart. Steel guitar weeps the nights alive, from polished floor to the dirt we survive. It's a dance of ties and tales of high and low. Fancy suits meet boots where the wild winds blow. Formal affair with the rebel's blend, an informal legend. Never pretend. So raise your glass to the suits and the free. In every crowd lives a story to see. Between the lines of decorum song, the legend rides forever strong.
He rolls up in his dusty boots, beneath the chandelier's glow. No tux, no invitation, just a crooked smile and a show. With a battered Telecaster slung low and a cold beer in his hand. He's a stranger at the black tie dance, but he owns that whole damn land. Can't read the room, but he don't need to try, 'cause charm's his currency, and he's here to buy. He's a duke of the back door, the king of the unplanned, shaking hands, stealing hearts with a beer in his hand, a twang in his voice and a fiddle nearby, turning high class to honky-tonk before the night goes by. Steel guitar hums in the background while he spins a worn tale of dirt roads and moonshine where the simple never fail. The polished crowd leans closer, caught in that rugged spell, 'cause the stories that he's telling, you can't buy them or sell. He don't fit the mold, but that's why they cheer. A king without a crown, but he owns this frontier. He's the duke of the back door, the king of the unplanned, shaking hands, stealing hearts with a beer in his hand, a twang in his voice and a fiddle nearby, turning high class to honky-tonk before the night goes by. Banjo picking fast and the laughter grows loud. He's the life of the party without drawing a crowd, still singing softly like a southern breeze, breaking silver glasses on hardwood with ease. He's king of the unplanned, shaking hands, stealing hearts with a beer in his hand, a twang in his voice and a fiddle nearby, turning high class to honky-tonk before the night goes by. So if you find yourself uninvited, just remember this song. You can own every moment, no matter where you belong. With grit, charm, and a cold beer, you'll never be wrong. The Duke of the back door is where you're standing strong. Chasing her own fable, but while she's finding new skies to roam, he's sinking slow in a place called home. She moved on to the open road, finding peace where the wild winds blow. We moved to the bar down on Main Street, where the neon buzz and worn out stools meet. Both found their place, just different ways, living their lives through separate days. He slides on to his usual worn-out bench, Telecaster humming soft through the night, banjo picking tales of a heart unquenched. Fiddle and steel chase the fading light. She's dancing free beneath the stars, he's singing low behind smoky jars. She moved on to the open road, finding peace where the wild winds blow. We moved to the bar down on Main Street, where the neon buzz and worn out stools meet. Both found their place, just different ways, living their lives through separate days. No umbilical ties, just separate dreams. One's riding highways, one's by moonlit beams. Sometimes their stories cross in the breeze, but they're both exactly where they're meant to be. She moved on to the open road, finding peace where the wild winds blow. We moved to the bar down on Main Street, where the neon buzz and worn out stools meet. Both found their place, just different ways, living their lives through separate days. So when the night is calm and the music plays, they smile inside in their own separate ways. Where the nights settle down, that's where they stand, a woman and a man with their lives in hand. Guitar in his hand, strummed a tune about a lonesome man. But the crowd, they started muttering, voices rough and sore, like they didn't want to hear the tales of hurt and more. The crowd booed, but the bar cheered loud. Shots were raised, drowning out the crowd. In that smoky room, the fight was clear. When the crowd booed, the bar cheered. Down by the corner, Mabel's wiped a tear. She knew the words, felt the pain so near. A steel guitar wept with a slow, sweet cry, while banjo picked up a lonesome sigh. The folks at the back, they turned away, but the faithful few, they chose to stay. The crowd booed, but the bar cheered loud. the smallest voices that carry the most, or whisper truth in a crowded ghost. Jimmy's song, rough as old leather boots, found a home where the faithful roots. The crowd booed, but the bar cheered loud. Shots were raised, drowning out the crowd. In that smoky room, the fight was clear. When the crowd booed, the bar cheered. So if you find yourself in Malone's on a slow night, remember it's not always the loudest right. In the heart of the noise, one voice revered. Where the crowd booed, the bar cheered. A tailor twang and banjo calls, the fiddle weaves a restless song. Barroom cheers like a wild applause. They say where he belongs, 'cause the only suit he wears is confidence, riding high on open strings, backed by chords that tell his story and a crowd that loudly sings. Through the smoke and through the laughter, his spirit holds the night. Tailored in whiskey and strings, he's the heart of every firelight. Steel guitar slides like a river, flowing through the pouring rain. His voice a gravel road of reasons, humming in a minor strain. Between the first and last refrain, his soul is worn but standing tall. In every smile and dusty crawl, you see a man who's got it all. A pedal steel whispers sweet, a banjo picking steady time. That classic country heartbeat beats in rhythm with his pride. 'Cause the only suit he wears is confidence, riding high on open strings, backed by chords that tell his story in a crowd that loudly sings. Through the smoke and through the laughter, his spirit holds the night. Tailored in whiskey and strings, he's a heart of every firelight. No tailor jacket, no fancy tie, just weathered hands and honest eyes. He walks a line so genuine, where music meets the honest man. 'Cause the only suit he wears is confidence, riding high on open strings, backed by chords that tell his story and a crowd that loudly sings. Through the smoke and through the laughter, his spirit holds the night. Tailored in whiskey and strings, he's a heart of every firelight. So raise your glass and tip your hat to the man who's never standing flat. Confidence is all he wears in every song that fills the air. 'Cause the only suit he wears is confidence, racked by chords that tell his story. Leather boots on, dusty but pristine. Got that old blue dress way, you know what I mean. A little sparkle in her eye, a slow and steady pace. He's tuning up the sixth string, ready to take his place. Crowd starting to gather around the corner stage. She's the kind of girl brings the quiet flame. He's the voice that stirs the night, loud and proud. Together they're the fire drawing in the crowd.
every move, smiles fine as wine. He's got the crowd under his spell every single time. Two-stepping in the spotlight like a story told aloud. She got class, he got the crowd. Fiddle weeps a sweet tune, banjo keeps the beat, steel guitar crying soft down the dusty street. She's spinning through the laughter, hair catching the light. He's crooning old ballads that feel just right. The floor's alive with memories made tonight. She's the calm in the chaos, gentle and bright. He's the thunder rolling in, commanding and loud. Together they're the magic driving in the crowd. She's got class in every move, smiles fine as wine. He's got the crowd under his spell every single time. Two-stepping in the spotlight like a story told aloud. She got class, he got the crowd. No flashy neon signs, just the warmth of their sound. Old hearts find new rhythm in this little town. Under the stars and the honky-tonk lights, they dance together through the country nights. She's got class in every move, smiles fine as wine. He's got the crowd under his spell every single time. Two-stepping in the spotlight like a story told aloud. She got class, he got the crowd. Yeah, she's grace on the floor, he's a voice in the round. Together they're the song, they got the whole town. She got class, he got the crowd. Moonlight on the tailgate door, saw her laughing in the white dress. Gold band shine, looks like a mess, but I slipped on in just a face to the crowd. Nothing but a ghost with a holler loud. They don't know the story behind these eyes, just another night under neon skies. Took a deep breath, wiped off my grin. Ain't here to start no fight, just here to blend in. So I laughed off the whole damn night, played it cool in the pale bar light. 'Cause real friends sit and pour you a glass. Forget the past, let the moments pass. And tonight I'm just a stranger in their old town page by page turner. No heartbreak blues, just strings and pain, singing my song in the pouring rain. Banjo picking, fiddle crying, pedal steel got my soul flying. That old jukebox knows my name better than the folks who play this game. I caught the eye of a worn out chair, heard the tales in the midnight air, laughing loud with those who care, friends who know love's sad but fair. Dusty boots and a whiskey's burnt. Tonight's the night I let it all turn. So I laughed all the whole damn night, played it cool in the pale bar light. 'Cause real friends sit and pour you a glass. Forget the past, let the moments pass. And tonight I'm just a stranger in their old town page by page turner. No heartbreak blues, just strings and pain, singing my song in the pouring rain.
but tonight's not about her or me. It's for the laughs, the tears, the scars, for worn out boots and midnight guitars. So I laughed on the whole damn night, played it cool in the pale bar light. 'Cause real friends sit and pour you a glass, forget the past, let the moments pass. And tonight I'm just a stranger in their old town page-by-page turner. No heartbreak blues, just strings and pain, singing my song in the pouring rain. Yeah, tonight I'm just a stranger, here where real hearts still remember. Out Sunday morning, tie still undone, tailored suit from the showroom, but the work's not yet begun. That polish shines just a layer over dirt and the sweat, from loading trucks to simple talks, the kind you won't forget. From tuxedos to tank tops, he stays real through it all. Never trades his heart for the clothes on the store wall. With a worn-out pair of boots or a silver cup that gleams, he's the same honest man, living out his dreams. Friday night under neon lights, banjo strings in the air, he's spinning tales down at the bar, fiddle tied in his care. Steel guitars bending notes as stories come alive. In jeans or a pressed jacket, it's where his soul survives. From tuxedos to tank tops, he stays real through it all. Never trades his heart for the clothes on the store wall. With a worn-out pair of boots or a silver cup that gleams, he's the same honest man, living out his dreams. No matter the outfit, no matter the scene, his roots run deep through cotton and green. A Telecaster hums beneath the evening sky, a simple truth, no need for disguise. From tuxedos to tank tops, he stays real through it all. Never trades his heart for the clothes on the store wall. With a worn-out pair of boots or a silver cup that gleams, he's the same honest man, living out his dreams. Yeah, from high-class halls to the dusty fields, he wears his story like a shield. True threads running through him still. From tuxedos to tank tops, he stays real.
Well, he rolls out of bed with the sunrise glow, leather boots laced up, ready for the show. From the honky-tonk dive to the Saturday ball, he's the kind of man who's steady through it all. No fancy talk, just a firm handshake. In his tailored jacket or his worn-out jeans, he's great. From tuxedos to tank tops, he stays real. A heart of gold that you just gotta feel. No matter the crowd, no matter the deal, true grit and good suits, that's the way he reels. Sipping sweet tea on a front porch swing till the fiddle plays and the steel guitar rings. He's walking tall where the dusty road bends, a country boy, a gentleman and a friend, down at the barn or a downtown street. He keeps his word, makes a life complete. From tuxedos to tank tops, he stays real. A heart of gold that you just gotta feel. No matter the crowd, no matter the deal. True grit and good suits, that's the way he real. When the spotlight fades and the crowd goes home, he's the same man you've always known. No need for frills, no need to pretend. Just a simple soul until the end. From tuxedos to tank tops, he stays real. A heart of gold that you just gotta feel. No matter the crowd, no matter the deal. True grit and good suits, that's the way he reels. Yeah, true grit and good suits, steady as steel. From tuxedo to tank tops, he stays real.
Neon clouds, steel boots, worn and dusty, with a heart beating strong. But my playlist was all wrong. I was singing the wrong song, till one night the fiddle cried out, clear and true. A melody pulled me in and showed me something new. Now I'm tuned up and turned around with a brand new sound. From those shadowed streets to the pastures bound, found my rhythm in the steel guitar's hum. From the wrong crowd to the right song, now my soul's where it belongs. Banjo strings and pedal steel rolled in like a summer breeze. Twisting tails on the Telecaster set my lost heart at ease. Folks stop to listen now when the fiddle starts to play. I traded in that old lost night for a brand new day. The sun rose over ranches and my voice found its home. In every note I strum, I'm no longer alone. Now I'm tuned up and turned around with a brand new sound. From those shadowed streets to the pastures bound, found my rhythm in the steel guitar's hum. From the wrong crowd to the right song, now my soul's where it belongs. Saddle up, leave that dark past behind. The right song waits for a soul to find. Through the strings and the stories they bring, I'm riding high on a brighter string. Now I'm tuned up and turned around with a brand new sound. From those shadowed streets to the pastures bound, found my rhythm in the steel guitar's hum. From the wrong crowd to the right song, now my soul's where it belongs. So here's to the nights that taught me to roam. From the wrong crowd, I found my way home. Tune that no one thought he'd win, but the crowd in the back, they They just shook their heads, heard a busted note, and they started to dread. The crowd booed, the bar cheered. Those who knew Johnny stood up and cleared, a little rough round the edges, but heart sincere. Sometimes the loudest cheers drown out the jeers. Banjo and fiddle joined in one by one. Steel guitar slid in beneath the setting sun. A bass baritone voice, deep and raw, singing stories of heartache and old-time law. Though some folks called out and turned their backs, the fire in the crowd kept beating their tracks. The crowd booed, the bar cheered. Those who knew Johnny stood up and cleared, a little rough round the edges, but heart sincere. Sometimes the loudest cheers drown out the jeers. Maybe he's no star on the grand TV stage, but right here in this room, he's a burning flame. With twangy strings and stories told, he's winning hearts in ways they can't hold. The crowd booed, the bar cheered. Those who knew Johnny stood up and cleared, a little rough round the edges, but heart sincere. Sometimes the loudest cheers drown out the jeers. Down at Miller's Tavern, where the night's alive, Johnny's playing on with a spirit that thrives. She packed her bags with a sparkle in her eye, chasing down that golden prize beneath the western sky. I left the porch light on and the dog tied to the gate. Said I'm off to make a fortune, honey, can't be late. I watched her fade like a sunrise fade today, while I settled in with the things that never stray. She left for gold, I stayed with cold beer, a rusty old truck and a heart sincere. Out where the fields meet the fading light, I'm holding down this small town night. Her boots hit streets paved with promises and dreams. I'm here with worn out jeans and quiet strings, banjo strumming on a rickety porch swing. Steel guitar hums low, memories sting. Every coin she's chasing rings sharp and clear, but I find my peace in a frosty frontier. She left for gold, I stayed with cold beer, a rusty old truck and a heart sincere. Out where the fields meet the fading light, I'm holding down this small town night. Maybe someday our roads will cross again, underneath those neon sky pins. Till then I'll keep the fire burning slow. With every bottle cracked, I'll let her go. She left for gold, I stayed with cold beer, a rusty old truck and a heart sincere. Out where the fields meet the fading light, I'm holding down this small town night.
Yeah, she went chasing what glittered and shone. I found my worth in the simple and homegrown. She packed up that old suitcase, left the keys on the floor, said goodbye to the memories she couldn't hold anymore. Her boots hit that highway, chasing dreams in the rain, while he pulled up a stool at the dive to numb the pain. Different paths in the night, where the light don't always show, but sometimes you find your place where the lost winds blow. She moved on, found a town with a slower pace. He moved to the bar, filled his glass with empty space. Different songs on the radios, but they're both alright. Two roads and a midnight song under neon lights. Two roads and a midnight song under neon lights. She laughs with new faces, dances in the summer heat. He strums his old guitar to a twangy beat. The fiddle cries softly, steel guitar calls his name. Every note a piece of healing, every chord a flame. Life's a winding story, full of bends and breaks, but every heartbreak's a chance to learn the steps it takes. She moved on, found a town with a slower pace. He moved to the bar, filled his glass with empty space. Different songs on their radios, but they're both alright. Two roads and a midnight song under neon lights. Two roads and a midnight song under neon lights. No turning back, no looking down, just worn out boots on new ground. Sometimes you find what you need most in places you'd never toast. She moved on, found a town with a slower pace. He moved to the bar, filled his glass with empty space. Different songs on the radios, but they're both alright. Two roads and a midnight song under neon lights. Two roads and a midnight song under neon lights. She's chasing daylight, he's chasing the stars. Two hearts finding home in their favorite bar. Down at Joe's bar where the jukebox sings and the night always feels just right. He tipped his hat, said this round's on me, with a crooked grin under that old tin moon. Two strangers in a small town dance, chasing fate and a country tune. She got a ring, he got a round on the house. Different dreams, but the same worn out boots on the ground. One's ready to start, the other ain't done with the night. Two tales from a tin roof under those southern lights. She's got plans laid out like the stars on a clear sky. Two-step roads to forevermore. He's got a story in every glass he pours, chasing ghosts on that hardwood floor. Banjo playing sweet, fiddle crying low, pedal steel weaving through the haze. They find a common beat in a whiskey song, lost somewhere between the words and days.
the same worn out boots on the ground. One's ready to start, the other ain't done with the night. Two tales from a tin roof under those southern lights. Maybe someday their paths will cross again under the wide open country sky. Till then she's got her ring, he's got his friends, in this bar where time don't fly. She got a ring, he got a round on the house. Different dreams but the same worn out boots on the ground. One's ready to start, the other ain't done with the night. Two tales from a tin roof under those southern lights. Yeah, two tales from a tin roof under those southern lights. In with the city lights, but out where the wild wind blows, he finds his nights where the dust meets the road he calls at home, a place where the lost get to belong and roam. He's got stories in his eyes like an old worn book, fiddle tunes in his soul, a slow steady look. Every stranger's a friend if you give him time. He's searching for a rhythm that feels like mine. Some say he's out of place, just a face in the crowd, but he moves to a beat none of them hear out loud. He doesn't fit in with the city lights, but out where the wild wind blows, he finds his nights where the dust meets the road he calls at home, a place where the lost get to belong and roam. Steel guitar crying under twinkling stars, banjo soft picking from a roadside bar. He leans on his telly, lets the fiddle sing. In this simple place he's found everything. He doesn't fit in with the city lights, but out where the wild wind blows, he finds his nights where the dust meets the road he calls at home, a place where the lost get to belong and roam. So if you see him wandering down your old street, know he's just making the world a little more complete. Where the dust meets the road is where he'll stay, not fit for the city, but he belongs anyway. To the honky-tonk just to kill some time, banjo picking in the corner, fiddle playing fine. Caught your smile across the table and I tried to say hi, but you laughed and turned away, said you're not my kind. Wrong guy, right song, I'm strumming all alone. These strings know the story my heart hasn't told. Mismatched chords and memory, but this melody's strong. Wrong guy to hold you, but the music plays on. Steel guitar hums softly, fills the smoky air, playing tunes about lovers who just weren't quite there. My Telecaster rides the notes with a twang so pure, but your gaze never lingers and my pain's the cure. Wrong guy, right song, I'm strumming all alone. These strings know the story my heart hasn't told. Mismatched chords and memory, but this melody's strong. Wrong guy to hold you, but the music plays on. Banjo rolls like thunder, but won't shake your mind. Pedal steel cries softly, dragging dreams behind. Maybe in another life our notes would align, but for now I'm just a song you left behind. Wrong guy, right song, I'm strumming all alone. These strings know the story my heart hasn't told. Mismatched chords and memory, but this melody's strong. Wrong guy to hold you, but the music plays on. So I'll keep picking and grinning beneath this neon light. Wrong man in your story, but this tune feels right. Lost in a smoke-filled haze, chasing down the wrong notes, just playing foolish games. But one night under neon lights, a melody caught my ear. A fiddle cried, a banjo strummed, and everything felt clear. Now I'm tuned in and turned around, found my song in a brand new sound. From the wrong crowd to the right chord, that's what my heart's been longing for. Steel guitar and a tele-twang, lifting me like I'm soaring on a freight train. Burned the map, I found where I belong. Tuned in and finally turned around. I traded tales of recklessness for stories that hold some truth. Every note a stepping stone, every line renewed my youth. The pedal steel bent like my crooked past, shining like old sun rays. From rowdy nights to quiet fire, singing out my better days. That night the fiddle called me home, a song I'd never known. A rhythm wrapped around my soul, now I'm never alone. Now I'm tuned in and turned around, found my song in a brand new sound. From the wrong crowd to the right chord, that's what my heart's been longing for. Steel guitar and a tele-twang, lifting me like I'm soaring on a freight train. Burned the map, I found where I belong. Tuned in and finally turned around. No more lost and worn out bars, no more chasing fading stars. The music's real, the message clear, I'm standing proud without a fear. Now I'm tuned in and turned around, found my song in a brand new sound. From the wrong crowd to the right chord, that's what my heart's been longing for. Steel guitar and a tele-twang, lifting me like I'm soaring on a freight train. Burned the map, I found where I belong. Tuned in and finally turned around. Yeah, tuned in and finally turned around. He rolled into town on a rusty old train, carrying a song that just felt like pain, with a worn-out case and a tired grin. Uninvited, but he slipped right in. Tangled in chords he never meant to strike, a melody broken, caught in the night. He's that note that never played, a tune left unheard, a chapter unwritten in every word. The unwelcome guest in the halls of my heart, a beloved singer tearing me apart. Strings hum soft on a steel guitar, banjo picks where the memories are. His voice a ghost in the old smoke-filled bar, a traveling story with every scar. He's the song that lingers but never completes, a fading refrain on empty streets. He's that note that never played, a tune left unheard, a chapter unwritten in every word. The unwelcome guest in the halls of my heart, a beloved singer tearing me apart. Fiddle cries low where the cold wind sighs, pedal still weeps under open sky. He's the man I never wished to see, but he's the song that's haunting me. He's that note that never played, a tune left unheard, a chapter unwritten in every word. The unwelcome guest in the halls of my heart, a beloved singer tearing me apart. So here's to the man who never came all the way, the silent song on a lonely day.
Boots kicking dust on the front porch light, a loud laugh breaks the quiet, heavy and strong. Neighbors close their windows, but he plays his song. No RSVP, he just shows up, wearing old leather and a worn out look. You told him once, please don't come around, but he's the storm that shakes this town. Lay loud and loving it, that's his call. Unwanted guest at your every fall. He's the song you don't want to hear, somehow he's the one that stays near. Not invited but unforgettable, yeah, the kind of guy you swear you'll forget but never can. Steel guitar crying under neon signs, he's the punchline to those old county lines. Banjo picking tales nobody asked for, still he's the beat you can't ignore. Broken fences and wild nights, smoke screen rising in the pale porch of lights. You roll your eyes, but he's still here, raising hell and another cold beer. Laid loud and loving it, making noise. He's the guy who ruins your poise, that restless heart you try to forget, rooted deep like the sunset. Not invited but unforgettable, no doubt he's the story the town won't lock out. Maybe someday he'll find a place to stay. Till then he's just a wild song that won't fade away. Like a rattlesnake in the grass, he's there
story you live and wear. Laid loud and loving it, that's the truth. He's a restless spirit and a damaged youth. Not the man you wish to see, but the memory that won't let you be. Not invited but unforgettable friend. He's the kind of story that never ends. So here's to the guy who won't be gone, loud and late till the break of dawn. Put on these boots that don't match my jeans, a denim jacket over a cotton shirt in between. Stepped out the door feeling like a square peg in a round hole. Every eye on me, I'm the story they told. But there's a grin underneath the puzzled glance. I'm not here for their dance. Got my Sunday shoes on a Saturday night, wearing my heart and my wrongs in plain sight. The world's got its colors, my brush is offbeat. I'm dressed wrong, feeling right, and I won't miss a beat. Fiddle playing soft down the old town street, steel guitar crying, tap into my heartbeat. Banjo rolls under the moon's loose smile. I'm the misfit singer walking my own mile. The neon signs spell out my crooked name, but I'm dancing free without shame. Got my Sunday shoes on a Saturday night, wearing my heart and my wrongs in plain sight. The world's got its colors, my brush is offbeat. I'm dressed wrong, feeling right, and I won't miss a beat. Maybe I'm a little rough around the edges, a little lost in the way this town pledges, but I'm spinning tails in these mismatched threads, living loud with the words I said. Got my Sunday shoes on a Saturday night, wearing my heart and my wrongs in plain sight. The world's got its colors, my brush is offbeat. I'm dressed wrong, feeling right, and I won't miss a beat. So here's to the ones who don't fit the frame, singing their truth, playing their game, with Sunday shoes on that Saturday ride. Dressed wrong, feeling right, and full of pride.